Bridging the Gap, Idiomatic Expressions in Written and Spoken English. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to our Advanced Vocabulary series. Today, we'll be delving deep into the world of idiomatic expressions and more specifically, understanding the differences in usage of idiomatic expressions in written and spoken English. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how these fascinating expressions vary between written text and casual conversation. To kick things off, let's quickly recap what idiomatic expressions are. They are phrases or expressions whose meanings can't be understood from the literal definition of the words. For example, "It's raining cats and dogs" doesn't literally mean that pets are falling from the sky, but that it's raining heavily. Idiomatic expressions are often used in spoken English to add color, creativity, and expressiveness to language. They are particularly common in informal conversation. For instance, if someone is feeling extremely happy, they might say, "I'm on cloud 9," instead of simply saying, "I'm very happy." On the other hand, the usage of idiomatic expressions in written English can be a bit more complex. In informal writing, such as personal emails, text messages, or social media posts, idioms can be used freely, much like in spoken English. However, in formal writing, like academic essays, business reports, or professional emails, idioms are generally avoided. This is because idiomatic expressions can introduce ambiguity and are often seen as less professional in these contexts. One common misconception is that idiomatic expressions are used equally in both spoken and written English. While it's true that they add flavor to language, their use should be tailored to the context and the audience. Overuse in formal written English could lead to misunderstanding and could be seen as inappropriate or unprofessional. Remember, idiomatic expressions are an important part of language learning, but it's equally important to understand where and when to use them. Awareness of the context and appropriateness is key. In spoken English, feel free to use them to sound more natural and fluent. In written English, especially formal writing, it's often better to use clear and direct language to convey your thoughts. That wraps up our deep dive into idiomatic expressions in written and spoken English. Hopefully, this video has cleared up some common misconceptions and given you a better understanding of how to use idiomatic expressions appropriately. Keep practicing and remember, it's not just about knowing the expressions, but also understanding when and where to use them. Happy learning!